I was feeling so bad. Even though I was happy for them, but I was sad inside of me. So I waited another year again. I waited another year to try again. Hey people, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca and I film from Kaduna, Nigeria. So this video today is about my experience around what it took to get admission into a tertiary institution. It started way back 2009, a year after secondary school. Most of my friends were already in the university, some doing diploma courses, some of them some doing diploma and others in their first degree. So I felt like the world was leaving me behind. And even though I was 17, I felt like I need to do something. I need to get out there and do something for myself. So I told my parents I need to go to school. And they said, we know you go to school now, but wait for next year. And I said, no, I want to go to school now. They said, no, wait. I said, no, you wait. I want to go to school. But when they wouldn't listen to me, so one day they just saw me filling a form in the palace. It was my father who first, noticed me. I was like, what are you doing? Then came my mother. Then came my siblings. And they saw me filling a form for distance learning center. Yes, you heard me right. Adult education, yes. 17, am I not adult? Yes, adult education. That was when they took me seriously. You see, sometimes you just have to do something. Push them. Well, don't try this at all. Anyways, they saw that, saw the seriousness, and they were like, okay, fine. If you don't want to wait for next year's jump, why not just do diploma? DLC is not for you, girl. DLC is for those who probably are not going to school when they're supposed to go to school. They're like older, or maybe they want to work and go to school. It's like a part-time thing. It's not for you. You're just 17, girl. I'm like, I know. Calm down, I know. So they started searching around for diploma. University of Lagos. Lagos State University, 250K, 300, 500. Where now? From where to where? How are we going to get that kind of a money? Bro, sis, how are we going to get that kind of money? So my parents said, Becca, now you say you want to go to school. We don't have this kind of money. And I'm saying, okay, just leave me with my DLC. So when my sister saw that I was just hell bent on going to school, she spoke with a friend of hers who at the time was, I think he was in his final year. He was already leaving for service. But at the time, he was in Ahmad Bello University. Ahmad Bello University, Zaria. Yes, that's the correct pronunciation. So he told my sister that I could come for diploma in his state because I mean at the time we paid 45,000 naira for the diploma course. So I did, come down to the north. So I came to the north. That's a long story. I think I've written like different stories. I might want to put them up here or not. I don't know. I've narrated different stories of how I traveled all the way from Lagos by myself, to the north because I was just so headstrong on coming down here. So yes, I did. So diploma for many people I met in the class, it was just like a stepping stone to a better thing. It was like a stepping stone, like they're using it to pass time. I won't even lie to you, but I mean it was worth it at the end of the day. So we were there. We all planned, okay, we're going to sit for jam next year, and we did. We sat for jam. I remember I went to Katsina State. Yes, I went to Katsina State, Malum Fashi. I remember sleeping in a stranger's house. Oh God, those guys were so hospitable. The family I lodged with gave me kono. They gave me tuwo shinkafa and miyan kuka. It was so nice. Was it tuwo shinkafa? I think it was tuwo masara. It was masara. It was tuwo masara with miyan kuka, and it was really so nice with meshano. If you don't know these things I'm saying, oh, you're missing a lot. I'm sorry. You should visit the north for one. Moving on. After the JAMB exams and my post-UTME, my aggregate came to 258, 258. I mean, it's 258 over 400 at the time. It's supposed to be like better than that, I guess. But even as it was at the time, 258 was a good score, and people were already telling me, Rebecca, just go and sit. You just go and rest. Go and chill because this admission, you've gotten it. And I was feeling myself, 100 level, yeah. 100 level, here I come. Oh, yeah. 100 level, saying as well. I did not know that APU was planning something else for me. So yeah, the admissions list came out, and you see those people that were telling me, oh, my own heart is cutting. Oh, my heart is beating fast because I had 190. But those people I forgot were from Kaduna State, they were from Katsina, they were from Kogi, they were from Kwara, catchment areas. They got in, and me with my 258, I didn't even smell the gates. But they told me that it's because Lagos is not a catchment area, and because there were other people from Lagos that had higher scores, people I never saw. Anyways, I didn't get in. I felt so bad. I felt so hurt. It felt like the world was moving on without me. It felt like I was a nobody. I mean, even though at the time I was topping my class, I was the only one on distinction in the class, but I still felt like it was not worth it. I felt like, I don't know, I don't even know how to describe it, but it felt like nobody loved me in this entire world. Yeah. So I remember sitting in front of the Senate building with my friends, hoping for some sort of miracle, hoping that somebody will come someday and say, oh, the visit list is coming out and you guys will make it, you know. But that never happened. I remember attending the matriculation ceremony of those of my friends who got in, and I was feeling so bad. Even though I was happy for them, but I was sad inside of me. So I waited another year again. I waited another year to try again. So this time I didn't choose mass communication. I chose theater and performing arts, hoping that because someone told me that this is what she did. She told me a trick she played, that she got into theater arts, then she changed course back to whatever she wanted to go for. That theater arts is so cheap to get in. I said, oh, okay. So I sat for jam that year. I didn't even read much. So I got 224. 224. And then I think my aggregate that year was 238. So 238 or thereabouts. My jam score was 224. So I got into theater, and this admission thing, I remember when we were even trying to do our documentation, there were some people who were still sent away at the point of documentation. Imagine you've been told you've been given provisional admission and you're so happy. And then you get to the point of submitting your credentials and they tell you, oh, you don't have mathematics. Oh, because it is faculty of arts, you think you can just come without mathematics. Come on, get out of here! And they send you away. Even if it is D7, you cannot have a mathematics. You have F9. Come on! No, imagine that you've celebrated, that they've probably gotten Coke for you at home. You've drank Coke, cold Coke. Okay. Now, the way Mariam pronounced cold cock is entering my head. Cold cock. Imagine you have drank cold cock. So imagine, that you took, what am I? Wait, please, where am I? So imagine that you have celebrated your success, this admission, and then they're sending you away at the point of documentation. Some persons, their WAEC results, oh God, they're not verifiable. Like there are a lot of errors, and well, I didn't belong to that category anyway, so I got into theater and performing arts. Remember, that was not my goal. My goal was to go to mass communication. So I applied theater art because I was told I would get in, and then I would move to theater art, to mass communication. So that was what I did. I applied, and they told me, you didn't apply in time. I cannot apply again. No, you have to wait for next year or something. Like when you're in 200 level. So I applied late apparently. So I had to wait for 200 level to do change of course at the time. So I was thinking to myself, wow, really? This admission thing, no easy. So because I had that intention, I was not even, being serious in class per se. I was not being serious. There are some things I didn't do that I was supposed to have done. But because I was just naturally given to reading, so I still studied the way I should. I sat for exams, I took my time to answer the questions. So when the grades were out for semester, I was topping the class and I was on first class. So they're like, girl, what's up? do you still have the intention of leaving? Because I think I had told a lecturer then that I was leaving. In fact, I had gone back to mass communication to tell them, guys, I am coming back. Are you people ready for me? And they sent me away with broom. They swept the ground, say, you see this girl. See this girl. Look at where you are. Doing well. You're not up in your class. You want to come back here to do what? Ladies and gentlemen, that was how I became a bona fide student of theatre and performing arts. But little did I know that God had a plan for me. You see, sometimes I'm sorry, I'm not. This is not aspire to Maguire. This is not like giving you motivational speech. I'm sorry, but I just have to do it because sometimes we feel so sad because things are not going the way we want them to go. Sometimes we feel so bad. We feel so discouraged because things are not going the way we have written that they should go. So no, because you are the master of your life. You created your life, yeah. Because I mean that was me. I wanted mass comm so bad. Because I mean I had plotted my life, what I wanted to do with my life, I love to talk a lot. And I love media. I have a flair for media. So I have a flair for media. So I really wanted media. So it was something I really wanted to do. And not going to mass comm was like you're denying me my birthright and my future. But guys, the things I gained in theater, no be say mouth. It's not because I didn't later study mass comm. I wouldn't have gotten it in mass comm. The experience of working with my lecturer from 100 level till I graduated, the experiences that I gained, the opportunities they brought my way, the the fees they paid me. I was getting income right from uni. Right from my uni days, I was getting income. Thanks to my lecturers who would give me the opportunity to participate in certain things. I learned a lot. I was super engaged and I really improved. So yeah, today, bona fide theater artist. My mind, My experience with theater is a video for another day, but I mean, this is my admission experience. So if I have to talk to myself back then, I would say, Rebecca, be still. God is at work. He's taking you somewhere. Trust Him. Trust your maker. Trust the journey. Trust the process. You're getting somewhere. You shall be great. You shall be awesome. You shall be known. You shall impact lives. You will go places. God has everything planned out, Rebecca. Just calm down. This is me talking to myself in 2010, 2011, even 2012. The uncertainty I had from 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, those 4 years, the uncertainty I had. To think the people I finished with, some of them had graduated when I was coming into 100 level. Some of them were already graduating. And by the time I was in 200 level, they had returned for masters. But God said, Rebecca, I have planned for your life. And the God, sorry, Nepa did their thing. So yes, the God who had told me to calm down then is still at work and is taking us places. It's taking me places, taking this platform places, taking you watching these places. All right, thank you so much for watching. Kindly use the comment section to tell me your own story. What's your admission story? I know it's unique to everyone. Admission story is not one size fits all. Some people had it easy, some people had it hard. Everyone, you're entitled to your story. So please share in the comment section and share this particular video with everyone that you know. People who can actually, people can actually share their story with us. I look forward to reading from you. Thank you so much. Till my next video. Bye.